We just got to meet each other. He had a few clients that were in Boone, and I had a bunch down towards Winston. And I liked the way he worked with people, and the same for him.
And we just started talking. I think this is a perfect fit for us. He had different strengths from different aspects of the business in wealth management as I did.
It seemed like he had all the same type of values that I did, and so it was an easy mesh.
I thought if we could go independent, where we own the culture, we control the culture, and we take the strengths and the experience of both of us, we think, and put that together as a team, now clients from pretty much any walk of life, I think, really gets the best synergies of both of us. When we were looking at what firms do we want to partner with, we said every aspect of it had to be a step forward for the client. We couldn't ask clients to join us in this venture and partner with us if it wasn't going to be better in every shape or form.
We did a lot of research and landed on Signature Wealth and Raymond James. Signature Wealth gave us that really boutique, small local feel that we wanted. And Raymond James has obviously the scale behind it, and that was a perfect fit.
I think that more high net worth clients really appreciate the more of a sophisticated team approach. For John and I personally, that was one of the things that we really liked when we first started talking about the idea of joining together.
And what's neat about the two of us is that he may be more analytical, and I may be a little more touchy-feely with that sort of thing, but it kind of jives really well together because clients need all of that.
Because we build the financial plans together for every client, we build the investment models for every client and the portfolios. He has as much interaction with my clients that I take lead on as do I with his.
The fact that I do have a little bit of a background in commercial banking and in retail, and I've been in mortgage lending and things like that, helps me with a client when they need any kind of advice around that.
That's a pretty fantastic thing to witness and to be a part of. Not that you always have all the answers, right? But I think it's not so much the answer sometimes as it is the perspective.
As a fiduciary, number one, we're going to do what's right for clients at all times. But as a person, I want to see people's families grow up. I want to make sure that I'm being trustworthy and doing everything for that person that I would do for my own family. And Sean was very much the same way, and that's kind of how we, came together. It was never about what can we do to maximize our profits or what can we do. It's how do you help that client in the best way? Because I can always look back and say no matter what recommendation I made, it was what I should have done and what should be done for the client.
One of the things that we do well that I've always enjoyed is, it's not just the planning piece, it's not just the investment management piece. I think everybody does that. And I don't think clients come to us for the telephone book of charts and graphs to get. What they're coming here for is, I want to be able to retire XYZ, I want to do these things with my family. That's what's important. And that's at the end of the day what I think we're good at speaking to.
I think it is a little different than what it used to be, where you just drop off some tax returns and say, tell me what you can see. It's getting to know someone. I think unless you know the why behind what they're trying to do, then you can't do a good job. And so we're helping out with all kinds of things, and it may not have anything to do with just the X's and O's of the financial plan. It could be just helping, give you advice on how to do a lot of things. And so I love that process. And I think once you have that in place, all the other things we do start to make sense because, okay, we're all working towards this goal and it doesn't seem so complicated to people.